Hi everyone, this is David Niven. We're back with Books of Chide and we're doing the 100 Simple Secrets of Successful People by David Niven Ph.D. Today we're doing chapter 17, Get Experience Any Way You Can. Now, the basic gist of this chapter is to take your first chance you can get to get into the field of your dreams. And the example works on a man who was willing to work without compensation and very soon after got the job he wanted and has never since had to work without compensation, with the study example being that college students who served in internships were 15% more likely to find employment after graduation, and 70% of them believed they were better prepared for the workplace because of the internship experience. Well, I would say I stand on that as internships are awesome, getting experience early is awesome, but I do draw a line at not being compensated. Just as a basic fundamental of human labor, I don't think you should ever work without being compensated in a workplace. It just doesn't ethically make sense. Even if it's at a much lower rate, it should always have compensation. The very first lesson I got from a more experienced colleague was never to work without being paid. Specifically because if you do, you will set your price to your employer, which will be zero. That is not a good precedent to set with an employer, that you will work for free. Not a good idea, at least in my field, because a lot of the employers would go full throttle on you and just redline you like crazy. Getting experience here, one of the regrets I would say I have, at least career-wise, is not starting earlier. I mean, I couldn't really because you needed to study for my field, but at least in some way getting employee experience would have been better, employment experience. So getting started in whichever way you can is definitely useful, especially earlier, especially also to see what you like, what you don't like, because, and I can promise you this, you have no idea where you're going to end up. You have literally no idea. For the vast majority of people, I'm pretty sure you have no idea where you're going to end up. Not because of poor planning, just because there are simply too many factors out there, and most people are not in a position to really truly map it out all the way. You can get most of it right, but you're probably not going to get all of it right, and on a lot of important fundamentals you will struggle. For me, I had absolutely nothing correct on the trajectory that my career would take. The employers I'd have, it's been a very unusual journey. It's been a very fruitful journey, but yeah, so getting experience, it'll sort of tweak you to the way you can go. But if I compare where I'm now with where I thought I wanted to be just when I was finishing up on preparing to enter the workforce, it's not the same place. It's not the same place, and the experience in the workplace is what diverted that course. So getting experience early, it'll take you where you want to be. It can definitely change the result. It could show you that you're completely in the wrong field. So there's some value in that. There's definitely some value in that. Not only for results based, but also for actually getting your head set on where you want to be, getting your mind made up and making the right choices early on rather than paying for them later on. So yeah, I think that's a good summary. This has been Edward of Chide with Books of Chide. We've just done chapter 17 of 100 Simple Secrets of Successful People by David Niven Ph.D. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.